Welcome to Learning with Dr. Shukla. Have you ever thought that a little geometry can save materials, money, and even help the environment? Today, let us explore how simple geometry can help us design more sustainable houses and apartments. As you can see on the screen, these are examples of houses and apartment buildings from different countries. See if you can guess where they are from. I am showing you several real buildings from cities and towns based on my personal observation. Toward the end, you will also see a few buildings that are still under construction. Although they may look different, they all follow one important idea. The shape of a building strongly influences how much material we use, especially for walls. Here is a question for you first. If two houses have the same floor area, which shape needs less wall? A square or a rectangle? Let us explore this using a very simple example. Imagine two houses, each having a floor area of 100 square meters as shown in this diagram. First, consider a square house. A square with sides of 10 meters by 10 meters gives an area of 100 square meters. The total wall length or perimeter is 4 times 10, which is 40 meters. Now, consider a rectangular house with the same floor area. One possible rectangle is 20 meters by 5 meters, which also gives 100 square meters. Its wall length is 2 times 20 plus 5, which is 50 meters. So, even though both houses have the same living area, the rectangular house requires 10 meters more wall than the square house. This means the square house uses about 25% less wall length compared with the rectangular. In other words, shape matters when we think about materials, cost, and efficiency. Here is the key idea. For the same area, a square has the shortest boundary length compared to any rectangle. What does this mean in practice? Shorter boundaries mean less wall material, less concrete, bricks and steel, less paint and wall covering, less maintenance over the time. So, by choosing a square-like layout, we reduce manufactured materials, not only during construction but also during painting, repair, and renovation throughout the life of the building. This simple idea also applies when dividing or purchasing a land plot. A more compact square-like shape can reduce the length of the boundary walls, and the same principle helps save materials again when building the house walls. Now, let me leave you with one final question. Do you think a circle needs even less wall length than a square for the same area? We will explore why this happens in a future episode, or you can try to think about it yourself. Do you often see circular shaped houses in the area where you live, study, or work? Answer yes or no and think about why. In life, sustainability is not always about advanced technology. Nature often shows us simple solutions if we think carefully. Just like the geometry we learn in the middle school helps us save building materials. Clear thinking helps us save time, effort, and resources. Small design choices can make a big difference over a long time. Observe, think, and learn. Please subscribe if you found this episode useful. See you in the next episode.